Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, the Home Cook Hero, back with a new video for y'all. And today, I got a special Valentine's Day meal treat: braised short ribs with creamy mashed potatoes. Y'all, these mashed potatoes were good, and these braised short ribs, don't they look good? Don't they look good? So, y'all, if y'all are into it, sit back. Let's go. All right, y'all. So for the ingredients, we have some diced onion, some carrots, some butter. We have some shallots as well as some garlic. We have some beef stock, fresh thyme, and 2 bay leaves, tomato paste, salt and pepper, celery to make up the holy trinity, red wine, flour, and of course these short ribs. About 3.7 pounds of short ribs to be precise. Now, y'all, I'm just gonna salt and pepper all sides of these short ribs very, very generously, very, very liberally. The salt and pepper definitely is your friend in this stage, y'all. Then after that, I'm just gonna go with each one and just lightly dust it with some flour, because we're gonna kind of sear the short ribs on all sides just to basically lock in all of those juices that will ultimately come out, but will definitely help keep these short ribs nice and moist when we're braising them. Then, y'all, after I did that with all of the short ribs, I'm just going into my pan and I am just adding in a little bit of olive oil. And then you just want to sear the short ribs on all sides. So I'll say about 2 minutes per side, 2 minutes tops per side, on about medium high heat. You don't really want to go too crazy. You don't need to leave them in there for a long time. You just want to get a nice sear just so you can lock those juices in and keep everything nice and moist, y'all. Boom, now they are all done. This is what they should look like. Not too charred, not too dark, but definitely have a nice sear on all sides of the short ribs, y'all. This is definitely what you're going for. Something like this. Like I said, don't leave them in the pan too long, or it's going to get just too burnt. And the Dutch oven is going to be all burnt, and you don't really want that because your sauce is going to start off wrong. So for the sauce, y'all, going in with some butter. I'm going in with some celery, going in with some carrots, with a holy trinity, the onions as well. Make sure they're all diced up, and then you want to just give them a light saute for a couple of seconds, and then I'm going to add in some tomato paste, and this is what's really going to start building that really tomatoey, beefy, red wine rich sauce, y'all. So I just sauteed that for a second, added in a little bit of salt and pepper, not too much because we're going to be cooking this for some hours. And so, like I always say, the salt definitely intensifies over time. So go gently with the salt. You can always add more salt later. Then, y'all, I'm just going to saute all of this stuff up nice together, add in my shallots and add in my garlic after about a minute or so of it cooking all together. Then, y'all, just want to make sure that you stir all the garlic and shallots all together. Make sure everything's all incorporated. It's looking really good here. I decided to add in a little bit more tomato paste and a little bit of sugar to kind of like offset that acidity from the tomato paste. Y'all also seen me done that before. And now we are going in with the red wine, y'all. We are going in with the red wine, and this is what's really going to get this stock together, going to get this sauce together, rather. You want to make sure you stir that all together, make sure it's all combined. Then you want to just simmer this right here, y'all. Simmer it until the red wine has definitely reduced by at least half. You can see in the pan right there, it's kind of reduced some. Then, y'all, after that has done, I am just going to add in a little bit of my better than bouillon beef flavoring, beef stock, whatever you want to call it. I added in some bay leaves as well as some thyme as well. And then, y'all, I'm just going in with those short ribs that we seared off. And if you'll notice, y'all, I am placing them in like fatty side down or bone side up is I guess a better way to put it. And that's because while we are going to be braising these and they're definitely going to get nice and tender while we're cooking, why not just help the process out and just put them in there fat side down and bone side up, so as much of the meat is going to be submerged in that liquid as possible. Now we are going to just cover this whole thing up with the beef stock, as you see me doing right here. But like I said, why not help yourself out as you go along to make life easier? That is what we're all about here. Then, y'all, I'm just going to with the final little pinch of salt and pepper. I'm going to stir that all together to make sure it's all thoroughly combined. Well, I'm not going to stir it up too much because I don't want to disrupt all the work we just put into getting these short ribs in there right. But, y'all, you just want to mix it all up a little bit. Make sure that salt and pepper is, got a chance to move around in there a little bit, y'all. Then put it in the oven, 350 degrees, about 3 hours. Definitely check out the 3 hours. And this is what you should have, y'all. Look at these braised short ribs, y'all. The bones are just falling all out, or you can pull them all out just so easily. This is how you know that meat has really cooked well. And this is how you know this stuff is going to be so juicy and just pull apart just so easily. Look at that, y'all. Still nice and juicy, but that meat is just so tender. You can just flick it with a fork, y'all, just like it's some fish, y'all. These short ribs were so good. And of course, I guess everybody always thinks that mashed potatoes just go well with like a Valentine's Day meal, but I mean, hey, why not? So I made some Parmesan mashed potatoes. They were so good. Definitely check out one of my other videos for my mashed potatoes with crawfish gravy and shrimp gravy and andouille sausage gravy. Y'all, it's so good. Definitely check that out if you want to see how I made these mashed potatoes. But y'all, back to the video. I'm just adding in those short ribs on top of those mashed potatoes. It's just looking so good and so tasty. I want to just dive right in, y'all. I really outdid myself with this one, y'all, and definitely you outdo yourself and your loved one when you make this for your Valentine's Day meal. Alright, y'all, that is all I have for y'all today. I definitely hope you enjoyed the recipe and enjoyed the video. And if you make it, especially if you make it for your Valentine's Day meal, definitely let me know in the comments how it all turned out. Alright, y'all, that is all I have for y'all today. You can like this video, you can hit that subscribe button for more videos just like this, y'all. Alright, with that said, I will see you in the next video. Later.